Hi friends, today I'm going to read to you Dinofours, I'm the Boss. And behind me are Tara and Joshua, and they're going to be joining us. So let's start. Dinofours, I'm the Boss. Mrs. D had just finished reading Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Now it was time to go outside. As the children lined up by the door, Terras said, I love that story. Let's play Goldilocks and the Three Bears in the playground. Who wants to play with me? I do, said Joshua. Me too, said Tracy. Brendan, Danielle, and Albert wanted to play as well. Let's play in the big blocks area, Terra shouted as they walked outside. The children followed Terra. Before we start, I have something to tell you, she said. Then Terra sang. I am the boss, this is my game. Listen to me now, I will tell you what to do, and I will tell you how. I'm leaving, said Joshua. This doesn't sound like a fun game to me. That's okay, Terra said cheerfully. We still have lots of people who want to play. Terra stood on one of the tree stumps. I'm going to be Goldilocks, she announced. But I want to be Goldilocks, Tracy said. No, said Terra. I am the boss, so I am Goldilocks. Mrs. D, shouted Tracy. Terra is being too bossy. I want to be Goldilocks, but she won't let me. It's my game, and I'm Goldilocks, Terra said. Why don't you both play the part of Goldilocks, Mrs. D suggested. You can take turns. Tracy nodded yes. That's a bad idea, said Terra. There's only one Goldilocks, and that's me. No fair, said Tracy as she stumped away. I'm not playing. Well, Terra, said Mrs. D, this game might be more fun for your friends if you listen to their ideas too. I won't, said Terra. I'm the boss, and that's that. All right, said Mrs. D. Let's see what happens. Mrs. D walked to the nearby climber. I'll be over here if you need me, she said. Terra turned to face the other children. Danielle, she said, you're Mama Bear because you're a girl. Albert, you're Papa Bear. And Brendan, you're Baby Bear. Why? Asked Brendan. Because sometimes you act like a baby, Terra replied. I do not act like a baby, Brendan yelled. I shouldn't be the Papa Bear because I should be the Papa Bear because I'm big and I have a loud voice. Brendan stood up tall. Someone's been sleeping in my bed, he shouted. I'm sorry, said Terra, but I'm the boss and you Baby Bear. No, I'm not, said Brendan, walking away. Terra, Danielle, and Albert were the only children left. What are we going to do now? Asked Albert. There's only enough of us for Goldilocks and 2 bears. That's okay, said Terra. I'll be Goldilocks and Baby Bear. Now let's begin. Pretend we're in the 3 bears' house in the forest. Terra began to stack some blocks. Help me make the table where Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and Baby Bear are eating their porridge, she said. Danielle and Albert helped Tara build the table. When they finished, Tara turned to Danielle. Bring me 3 containers from the sandbox, Tara ordered. We need them for our porridge bowls. You didn't ask me in a nice way, said Danielle. My mommy says you should always say please. I'm the boss, said Tara. I don't have to say please. I don't like this game anymore, said Danielle, leaving the blocks area. I'm going to play with Tracy. I'll get the balls myself, said Tara, walking to the sandbox. When she came back, the only child left was Albert. All right, said Tara. I'll be Goldilocks, Baby Bear, and Mama Bear. Okay, said Albert. Let's build 2 chairs, said Tara. Tara and Albert made chairs by stacking 2 square blocks. They sat down. Albert, make believe you're eating porridge and it's too hot. Albert pretended to eat the porridge from his bowl. Ow! Albert exclaimed in a deep Papa Bear voice. My porridge is much too hot. Now I'll be Mama Bear and Baby Bear and pretend my porridge is too hot too, said Tara. It's too hot, she said, tasting her porridge, first as Mama Bear and then as Baby Bear. Tara quickly stood up. Now let's go for a walk, Papa Bear, Tara said in her best Mama Bear voice. Okay, said Albert as Papa Bear. Then he said, someone's been eating my porridge. No, no, said Tara. You're not supposed to say that now. Goldilocks hasn't even been here yet. Then she shouted, you don't know how to play. I don't care, said Albert, walking away. Goodbye. Mrs. D walked over and sat down. It's no fun playing Goldilocks and the 3 bears by myself, Tara said to Mrs. D. I'm sorry the other children left your game, Mrs. D said. Why do you think that happened? I don't know, said Tara. Maybe I was a little too bossy. Perhaps you were, said Mrs. D. Tara, how do you feel when people are bossy with you? I don't like it, said Tara. That's probably a good thing to remember when you play with your friends, Mrs. D said. Okay, Tara said. I'll try. Tara, you have such wonderful ideas, Mrs. D said. When we go outside tomorrow, I'm sure your friends will want to play with you again. Maybe they won't, said Tara. And I want to play the 3 little pigs and a big bad wolf. That's a fun game. Do you want to ask them? Asked Mrs. D. Tara nodded. Mrs. D called the children over to the big blocks area. Tara has something to ask you, Mrs. D said. When we go outside tomorrow, said Tara, I want to play the 3 little pigs and the big bad wolf. Does anyone want to play? I won't be so bossy. I do, said Danielle. I want to be the big bad wolf, Tracy called out. But I wanted to be, Tara said. Remembering what she had just said to Mrs. D, Tara stopped and thought. Okay, Tracy, Tara said, you can be the big bad wolf. I'll be one of the pigs. Now the other children wanted to play too. I'm sure tomorrow's game will be much better than today's, Mrs. D said. Then Tara sang a new song. Today I was too bossy. It had to be my way. Tomorrow will be different when we go out to play. It was time to put away the blocks and go inside. The end. I think Tara is happy now. She feels all better. And Joshua can't wait to play with her tomorrow. Bye-bye.